Speaking of great coaches, we have José Mourinho returning to Portugal, this time to coach Benfica, where he started his career in the year 2000. He's back in Liga Portugal, not with Porto though, so there is a little bit of that interesting rivalry because Porto, of course, is where he made a name for himself, won the 2004 Champions League, which was such an iconic moment, not just for that club, but for that country. But he's going actually to Benfica, where he was before that. So thoughts on this transfer? There's a little bit of a debate right now. Is this actually the right move, or is it just a little bit of nostalgia? So curious your thoughts on Mourinho back in Portugal.
It's interesting because for Mourinho, that's back where he started coaching, honestly,
Yes,
back in 2000, and there's a quote from him as well. He said, "I'm honest, I always thought I'd be back to Portugal, but I always thought I'd come back to the national team." And he said that he thinks it's a natural consequence of his career. It happened to be Benfica, a giant club. And I don't say it's a giant club because I am in Benfica, you know what I mean? And so he was just trying to say that, there's a lot of history with the club, even from the social perspective of it.
Yep.
He's a representative of Portuguese football and culture. So why not do it?
100%. Y'all thoughts? Is it symbolic? Is this the right move? Long-term, short-term effects for Benfica? He did just lose out in the Champions League with Fenerbahce, then got this job.
He lose out in the Champions League with Fenerbahce, but he won the Conference League a few years ago with Roma. 26 European trophies in general. Obviously one of the most storied and accomplished managers ever.
I'm curious to see how, because Benfica, again, huge club, but their reign on the league has kind of loosened.
Fresh off that loss too to Carabao.
Yep, fresh off that loss in the Champions League. They're now going to play Porto on October 5th, so a lot of storylines going into that game.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to see how he'll oppose his kind of style of play and his, charisma. But yeah, if there's anyone who can bring Benfica back, it's him. But it can go either way. It's either going to be great, or it's going to be bad. That's the kind of thing you get with Mourinho.
100%, yeah, and just a lot more exciting for Liga Portugal.